I told y'all I was ready to sit the nigga on the bench for 2 years straight. After how he played against the Lakers, yeah, sit this man on the bench for 2 years, never play him again. Hey, we might not go to the playoffs or we might be in the play-in game. Harden, you're gonna rot on that bench for being a disrespectful, half-ass, no heart motherfucker.
Especially
toxic.
Right now, you can't sell out arenas anyway.
Right now you can't exactly. So yeah, you're gonna sit. Technical difficulties. You have to turn the camera on. Sports segment. Y'all know we always gotta end it with sports because we are aficionados over here. I don't care what y'all say. I know what the hell I'm talking about, especially when it comes to the Houston franchises. And that's why I have expertise when it comes to my Houston franchises. But I'm sorry, Steph. Go ahead. Karis LeVert.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
So
I don't even know what he's talking about. I swear to God.
So Karis LeVert will be out indefinitely after an MRI revealed a small mass on his left kidney.
What?
During a physical prior to the 4-team trade. He will undergo further medical tests. So, I mean, that sounds like something cancerous, right? When they say a mass.
Yeah, that sounds as if.
Yeah.
So prayers up to the boy for sure.
For sure.
Prayers up to Karis LeVert. My
boy
tragic.
Was like he was finna get his shine on.
Yep.
A mass? Man, I'm gonna have to look that up or ask my mom. She in the medical field.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Prayers up to Karis LeVert, man. But speaking of that, Houston sports. Womp, womp, womp.
Down bad.
Oh, man.
Big time.
I mean, we said this last week. It looks like we going outside. Once you told me the Carlos Correa news, I looked that up this morning, too. They're in the contract talks aren't going well between Correa and the Astros. Just pay that man, okay? Hey, there's no baseball cap or no salary cap in baseball. Pay that man Correa, okay? Houston sports, we are going down bad. So, if you've been living under a rock, the Rockets have traded James Harden. We got him the fuck out of Houston. Good riddance. He's off in Brooklyn. And what were the details of the trade? What? We got four
first-round picks.
We got
first-round picks.
Pick swaps.
4 trade swaps.
And 4 trade swaps. And we got Oladipo.
Dante Exum.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody else. That's
and some foreign
lower
man.
off than Dante Exum.
I can't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember.
So we got how many picks is that? About 8 picks?
I mean, well, that's 4 picks, and then
4 picks.
And then 4 picks that you can just say, okay, if you got the 11th pick, I got the 18th. You have to swap that with me. That's what a trade swap means.
Okay, so 4 picks, 4 swaps, Oladipo, Exum, and a castaway. And I heard we traded LeVert for Oladipo, which right now, I mean, it's fucked up to say, but in hindsight, it sounds like maybe they made the right deal. But again, that's it's just some shit going on. Like, I really hope that Karis LeVert situation isn't severe and he bounces back because he was looking like a bright young spot.
Yep.
But I'm not mad at Oladipo until I remembered he was on an expiring contract, right? Is this his last year or does he have one more?
From what I've been hearing from, I listened to them NBA Insider podcasts on ESPN,
Right.
that they purposely wanted Oladipo because he has an expiring contract so they can just move on to the future with a big salary cap opening.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I was the Rockets, I would probably been happy that was an expiring contract because he's still coming off that ACL. The ACL injury.
Like
and he's not the same. He's not the same as he used to be.
He's still putting up 20, but he's not the same. Have you really watched him like that?
I have. Yeah, he's not the same as he used to be.
He's still nice.
Yeah, he's still cold.
But he's not all-star nice no more.
Exactly.
No, not all-star nice?
Fucking suck.
So he's not making the all-star game?
Definitely not in the West.
Well, not in the West, yeah.
But even in the East.
Yeah, it's going to be very tough.
I feel like he's right underneath what All-Star is supposed to be.
I think
Jimmy Butler and Bradley Beal are both better than him.
Give him another year.
Jimmy
I think he'll bounce back. I think he'll bounce back. But okay, I wouldn't mind that because he wants to go to the Heat.
Yeah,
that's the rumor. Shit, if y'all saying that, I wouldn't mind dealing him for Hero Robinson.
But they're not gonna trade them though.
Not happening.
If they turned that down for James Harden, what make you think they're doing that for Oladipo?
Tyler Hero's like 21 years old.
I honestly think what they're
you're right.
Heat,
I'm thinking about it.
Are going to just let Oladipo
he wants
come
to
to them as a free agent.
Right.
I feel like that's not. They're not going to press.
And he gonna take less money. Well, yeah, because he probably think he can win a championship with them, so he might take less money. But I heard Oladipo wants to be a max. I think he sees himself as a max nigga.
But he's not.
That's how he's supposed to. I mean,
right.
He's not. But I mean, yeah.
He's supposed to
want
for sure.
Pre-injury, would you pay him max? What he was doing, like when he was killing in Indiana.
He was doing his thing.
I'm shocked by y'all's
know,
opinion on Oladipo.
But what I saw something actually either last night or this morning that if the Miami Heat have already started like pressing interest on to for Bradley Beal.
I did see that.
That would be super tough if they get Bradley Beal.
See, like now for Bradley Beal, they might give up a hero.
He's averaging 30 right now, and he's 27.
He's leading the league in scoring.
Hey, bye hero for Bradley.
Yeah, he's still 27. He got like 6 years
Hero
left.
And Robinson and a draft pick for Bradley.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. I'm doing that because he still has 2 more years or a year after another year.
I think
after this
like
year,
2 more, maybe even 3.
Maybe even 3. It was probably a player option.
Yeah, something like
similar
that.
to James. So if I'm the Heat, I'm doing that deal. But the Rockets, I don't think I think I'll give the Rockets a B+ on this deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at it. I thought I was gonna be disappointed, especially now the game prior against the Lakers. I'm on a date actually. I'm bowling. And I'm just in disgust watching this Lakers-Rockets game. And first off, I think I might be one of the few who doesn't like those uniforms. Maybe the shorts, I'm cool with it.
Talking about the blue stuff?
The blue uniforms. I'm not. I like them. I like the shorts. I don't know if I don't know how I feel about them as a whole. But we were getting our ass whooped. This man LeBron, disrespectful motherfucker. He gonna shoot it and then turn around like, oh really? It's like that. That's how you niggas like. It was that type of night for the Rockets. And then James Harden, I've done everything for this city. I've done all I can, all I could. I've done it all. Like it's not me, it's you. We're just not good enough. We're just not good enough. We're just not good enough. And this is a movie. Just not good enough. Just not good enough. We're just not good enough. That's what Harden had to say about his teammates, which shout out to Wall. Shout out to Boogie. Shout out to having some real niggas with a sack who can actually speak up for themselves, right? When Boogie came out and said the disrespect started way before he made that comment. Disrespect started when he came in there looking like Mark Henry, sexual chocolate, and then trying to play games, right? And it was known the last week and a half, Harden was just playing half-assed without any effort. And we talked about this last night. Harden, he had a press conference, and he was trying to say, well, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I'm not that kind of guy. I kind of feel what you were saying. He probably felt like he had to act an ass. He had to act in that manner to get out of Houston because he's not really a vocal guy who's going to get himself fined or in trouble for expressing his opinion on a topic, expressing his disapproval. He's not that kind of guy. So maybe he felt like he had to do that for the Rockets to trade him. But then again, I echo what Kendrick Perkins and a lot of people said. It was bogus. It was bogus. It was childish. And Steven Silas, you sent this to the group me, said, yeah, we've made the decision. He's not coming to practice. Yeah. You're going to have to see me in the locker room, bruh.
But Steve Silas got to do that, though.
After making those comments, you're going to have to see me in the locker room. But I told y'all.
Boogie might have had him up on the lockers.
Oh, facts. And I told y'all.
That was a great decision.
I told y'all I was ready to sit the nigga on the bench for 2 years straight. After how he played against the Lakers, sit this man on the bench for 2 years, never play him again. Hey, we might not go to the playoffs or we might be in the play-in game. Harden, you're going to rot on that bench for being a disrespectful, half-ass, no heart motherfucker.
Especially
toxic.
Right now, you can't sell out arenas anyway.
Right now you can't exactly. So you're gonna sit your ass on the bench for 2 years. So I'm so glad they got him out of there. I'm so glad Wall and Cousins actually kept it real and said my feelings weren't hurt. I don't really know the guy. We came to hoop with each other. That's basically what Boogie said. I came to hoop with Wall. I'm not fucking with James. I knew he was on some bullshit. So. And I got into a Twitter argument with some of my guys from Dallas. Dallas niggas. They arguing with me about Harden, saying Rockets fans should be grateful. Y'all were relevant for 9-10 years with that man. y'all should be treating him better than this. Stop being so sorry and so salty. Just the disrespect I was hearing. And you Dallas niggas have the gall. Y'all act as if Harden was a Dirk Nowitzki, right? Dirk Nowitzki, I felt as if, and I hate to ever give Dallas Mavericks fan any type of shine, but Dirk Nowitzki, he's a real one. Dirk Nowitzki was willing to go down with the ship.
He's beyond real.
He was beyond real, right? He has a black wife. He takes.
I knew that was coming too.
He has a black.
To-go plates pre-game.
Yeah.
You stole the words right out my mouth. Dirk is a real one, right? Dame Lillard is a real one. They will go down with the ship. They look at themselves rather than blaming the entire team, the entire organization, after you had a GM who is quoted in an article saying James Harden saved my life. Daryl Morey did everything for James Harden, right?
Yes.
Even to the detriment of the team. And once you exhaust our resources, now you want to leave? How for my Dallas homies and just everybody out there in general who's on Harden's side and who keeps saying Houston fans are being irrational, they're being salty, they need to grow up and understand anybody would have done what Harden did. I'm just the way he went about doing things, right? It was never James's fault. James was just I always told people he's the most frustrating player to be a fan of.
He is.
He's so frustrating to be a fan of. 10 years. Or however long he was with us. I don't know if it was 10 years, but 8 years. He was with us for a while. And I lost so much money betting on the Rockets. Betting on the Rockets because I thought James Harden was going to show up this year. Oh, he just dribbled the ball off his foot in Golden State. He definitely going to come back hard this year. Then this nigga want to have 10 points against the Spurs and we get blown out by 30.
With no Kawhi on the court.
With no Kawhi on the court. You want to get blocked at the buzzer by Ginobili. That was a great block, but he's broken my heart so many times. And I've said this plenty of times. Chris Paul gets hurt, Game 5. We win. We go up 3-2. Game 6, Game 7. That's you, James. That's you, James. That's where you're supposed to turn into that man. You're supposed to get 50. Will yourself. Go to the line every fucking play. We missed 27 straight threes. Nigga, go to the rim. Go to the goal, James. And people want to blame, well, that's y'all fault for getting CP3. Are y'all fucking stupid? CP3 was hooping that entire year. And James asked for CP3, right? And I get it. CP3 has a history of injuries. But I wasn't mad at the CP3 pickup. I was a little confused at the time.
Everybody was.
I was a little confused, but I liked it for James' development. At least I thought. I thought James was gonna listen to Chris and actually respect him. But obviously, we see how that ended. So yeah, James has just disappointed me so many times, and he's never taken on the burden. He's always blamed somebody or say, "Oh, we're just one piece away," or
I know exactly what we need to do.
And you want to trade Chris Paul for Russ. Worst decision of like Daryl Morey did whatever you wanted, even if it was to the detriment of the team. He's done everything. And shout out to Shaq, the Diesel.
Shaq was on boy's ass.
Shaq was on his head. You did not give it your all. You did not give it your all, right? You didn't take it to that next level, to that next gear that you were supposed to. If you're going to be a top 5 player, people are calling Harden a top 5 player. I say he's top 8, but people want to call him top 5. He has top 5 talent. I'll give him that. And y'all can probably say I'm salty just because he's gone. He's out of Houston. But I've always been frustrated with Harden. That's why I never had a jersey. So
I don't understand the Rockets fans that's been like
supporting him.
Yes,
supporting the move. After all that disrespect, you want to support that man?
That's especially because I can understand like if you messed with Harden, you know, when he was there or whatnot. But then when if you're really a Rockets fan, you got to see what he did to me as disrespect these last couple of weeks.
What hella disrespect?
Yeah,
Mr. Jones, how you feel? I
don't know. I mean, I don't know. I like to be understandable as possible.
Pretty rational. You try to be objective and not swayed.
I'm just like you in the fact that James Harden, if not the most, is one of the most frustrating players in the league. I mean, it's hard to be a fan of him. But to me, if you are familiar with James Harden, to me, you got to recognize James Harden is different. Like, I don't think he cares about winning. Like, to be honest, I don't think he cares about winning.
I can't be a fan of that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I've never been like a big fan
Facts.
of James Harden.
Facts.
But if you're a Rockets fan, you kind of just gotta
have to
rock
ride
with him.
with him. That's our guy. We have to believe.
Exactly.
We have to speak it into existence. No, he's gonna get us a championship.
Nah.
When deep down,
you know he's not. But
you know he's not gonna lead you to a championship.
Just because you're a Rockets
fan.
fan.
You have to, exactly.
I've been seeing, like, Rockets fans over here like
they ride
mad
hard
at the Rockets. Like when the Rockets only released a picture at first and not a video tribute. Like, that's
I did
not
see
enough
that.
For me.
Yeah, that's doing too much.
Like what? Especially after he acted an ass.
Yeah.
Fuck your video.
Fuck your video.
You ain't
Harden,
no ring.
And
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get a ring. You get a video off the rip if you get a ring. No,
right.
You could be disrespectful, all that. Yeah. Right, but I mean, you ain't even get us no Western Conference T-shirts.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no hats.
No hats, no T-shirts, no memorabilia. All I have is heartache.
I would say a headache.
If you're a James Harden fan, you know what heartache feels like.
Yeah.
You know what heartache feels like. You know what losing your money feels like. Because he's always let you down. Yeah. And again, he might play for stats. I feel like I think maybe he was playing for stats a lot of the time. But hey, is it finals or bust for Brooklyn?
Yeah, for sure.
I saw my homie saying it's out the first round or bust. I said,
what?
You're fucking. What is wrong with you?
To me, they was already finals or bust. Yeah. You're Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Yes, Kevin Durant
and Kyrie.
They were damn near finals or bust. But with Harden, and his point is it's going to take some time for them to gel. Yada yada.
Harden said that?
No, my homie said this. He said it's out the first round or bust. And I said foolish. That's foolish. That's lowering the bar. They
have to at least make the
dismissive.
Finals.
Come on, bro. They have to make the finals.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Kyrie, James Harden, Kevin Durant. Come on now.
That's too much.
Come on now.
That's too much to. Yeah.
That's the most
it's finals or bust.
Exactly. Like offensively, it's crazy.
You seen that dude actually went to UNT. Supreme Dreams. His video.
Yeah, LeBron saw it.
That's crazy. And real quick, and I tweeted this the other day. I went to school with so many creators from North Texas, man, and across all platforms: music, acting, comedy,
battle rap,
just so many popular and creative people that I met out in North Texas, and Supreme Dreams being one of them. His video on LeBron, he's the guy that makes the LeBron videos.
Yeah,
that's probably how LeBron felt. These niggas got Kyrie. Wait, Kyrie? Oh, these niggas got James Harden. He went to the Mets.
The Mets.
Woo! I mean, right now I still like the Lakers.
Yeah.
Low key, I think
I think
it's gonna be Lakers Clippers Western Conference Finals. I feel like Clippers hungry. I feel like PG ready.
That don't mean you getting fed.
I feel like there really ain't no other comp besides the Clippers. And I'm not saying the Clippers are even comp, but like after the Clippers, who else is there? Denver? Nah. Portland? Nah.
I was like, I don't know how Phoenix really if Phoenix gonna hold up.
I mean, they could make it to the conference finals, but
I think so.
Shit, Lakers might beat them in 5 or a sweep.
That's a sweep in my opinion.
Sweep?
They too young.
Just know Lakers don't like y'all don't like sweeping niggas.
Oh yeah, Bron might if LeBron
they gonna lose game 1.
They gonna lose game 1.
Gentlemen sweep.
Exactly. Gentlemen sweep against CP3 and the Suns.
Yes.
Just because they got CP3.
Yes.
But I want Brooklyn to go far. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would love for them to win. That would be crazy.
Lakers, Brooklyn. That would be a very entertaining finals.
That would be crazy.
But I'm so tight that there's no fans yet. It still feels different, especially when Harden comes back to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to get the LeBron Cleveland treatment if he comes back. Boo them.
See, they gonna give him a nice little video. It's gonna probably be people in there clapping for him.
Fuck no, I'm booing. I'm booing the fuck. If I ever see that nigga at Turkey Leg Hut or something, I'm booing the fuck out of. Boo! But then I'm gonna look around because Harden hang with them. Harden hang with them Crip niggas. And hey, Harden hang with some street dudes. So I might not, but I might be like. But if everybody doing it, then I'm joining in. I'm pussy. I'm sorry. If he got some gang members around him, hey, Cause he did that one time when we was at Turkey Lake Hut when me and Devin seen him with PJ Tucker. I said, he seen him. I said, you, what Russ at? You see Russ ain't here. Russ a real nigga. Russ at the crib.
Hey, Kurt, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
If it's Lakers and Nets in the finals and LeBron wins,
sure.
if LeBron beats the Nets, is he the best of all time?
No.
And you're a LeBron fan.
Mike is different, man. Mike is different. Mike hoop game is different. But Bron is different too, man.
Okay.
Bron is very different. I gotta wait and see. I gotta see how I feel when he does win it. If he does win it this year. Because I might be persuaded.
Yeah.
But immediately right now in the moment, I don't think so.
What if he beats them again next year?
Like we three-peat?
Okay, now if the nigga go to 20 finals, yeah, he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
If he goes to 20,
that'll give him 6, right?
How many finals has he been to?
Like been to 10.
Yeah.
At least 10.
He's 4-6 in the finals. Been to 10.
If the nigga go to 15 finals,
Mm-hmm.
he might be the best of all time.
I mean, he better.
He's already been to 10. That's crazy. Niggas like James Harden ain't. Well, he's been the one.
I mean, as a role. I mean, not as a
no,
rotation player.
He was a key call.
Yeah.
And he choked in the finals.
Yeah.
He was terrible in that series.
Terrible in the finals against Miami. So.
Not shocked.
Yeah,
but I'm saying because people talking about if LeBron beats Kyrie, KD, and James Harden in their prime. I mean, those are 3 of the best offensive players ever.
That's different. That's very different. And again, I'm a Bron guy. I love LeBron.
Yeah.
We gotta wait and see for me.
Okay.
Wait and see.
I'm shocked you said that.
If he does win this year, Space Jam 2 gonna be lit.
I saw some little pictures from the movie.
I saw him post a couple of things as well. Real quick, it's gonna be brief. Y'all see Von Miller under investigation.
For what?
I don't know why. They don't know why. It's just I saw Von Miller trending, and they said he's under investigation. And I believe it has to do with those text messages that we talked about last week on the podcast. So,
baby mama posted on her on the gram,
and she said,
she basically was like,
what'd she say?
She
said Von Miller, baby mama.
Yeah, basically, she basically said like, look, like I shouldn't have posted those pictures. I shouldn't have exposed him like that. And,
yeah, bitch, you shouldn't have posted the pictures. Goddamn. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You good? And then she was saying like basically. Like her and Von, like they finna have a baby. They gonna welcome a baby in together. Like Von never like put his hands on me. It was never any like physical altercations that took place. And
hey, Von gave her that check. Shut the fuck up here. Cash after 100.
Honey bun.
Cash after the honey bun. Facts. Okay, so Von Miller. I hope everything goes well. I don't want to talk about this that much, just because it's a delicate situation. And I want to see all my brothers prosper. I fuck with Von Miller. He's never been on no fuck shit to me. Now, ladies, you might say those text messages were fuckery. Hey, my name Bennett and I ain't in it. So, shout out to Von Miller. Real quick. Oh, man. Hey, niggas been on your ass about that Russell Wilson take, by the way, sir. About Russell Wilson and how he folded.
I mean, y'all give people something to talk about.
My man was adamant last week for Russell Wilson.
Don't get it twisted though. I still believe he's definitely one of the best leaders, and
for sure, he's a leader.
And at the end of the day, I don't
folded though last week against Aaron Donald and them boys.
No, he did. No, he didn't play well, but I don't like that term of game manager, like you call QB a game manager, because that's their job anyway. So that's already like people gotta stop. Maybe become a football guy, and
right.
I don't like when people use that terminology like,
he's
a game manager. Well, nigga, that's his fucking job. To manage the game. Like he touches the ball every fucking play.
I'm not gonna get back into this argument again because I know we can go on for hours with that. But Stacey trying to get me in. You're not gonna bring me in.
Damn, trying to get in your ways.
I just know he's out. He's out the playoffs, and he had a pedestrian day against the Rams in that defense. And Jalen Ramsey locked up, even though Metcalf have 2 touchdowns, but he was on locks really the whole game. Like that was really a garbage touchdown he had.
Don't let the stats fool you sometimes.
Oh, it's not. It's not. And I believe they're playing the Packers right now. Packers, Rams. I'll probably got Packers. I got the Packers winning that. I know the Ravens and the Titans are playing. Oh, no, the Ravens and the Bills. I got the Ravens. Browns, Chiefs. I got the Chiefs. Patty Ice and them boys. Bucks and Saints. Yeah. I got the Saints. I got the Saints, man. You know I ain't fucking with Brady. I'm posting that take on Monday, too.
I'm not going to lie. I think it really depends on I ain't gonna lie. One thing about the Bucks, bro, like when AB gets going, that's when they get real difficult.
That's what I'm saying. They got Hall of Fame talent receivers.
That's when they get real difficult to play them, cause you can't you can't double nobody. You can't really bracket them. You kind of gotta play the zone, or you gotta everybody gotta hunt and play man. You can't bracket nobody.
Facts.
Cause one of them three was
you gotta man up with everybody.
Exactly, and then I ain't gonna lie, Rob been getting active these past couple weeks, so it's tough.
So you got Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I got Tampa Bay, but I wouldn't be.
But you would not be shocked if they folded.
I wouldn't be shocked. No, I wouldn't be shocked because I ain't gonna lie. Like Drew Brees is a good quarterback.
I think I wouldn't be shocked if the only game I would be shocked if they folded is the Chiefs. If the Browns come out and do their thing against the Chiefs,
if they control the ball with the run, if they let Nick Chubb, if Nick Chubb has a good game, they have a chance.
Pittsburgh, hey, all my Pittsburgh Steelers fans. I got family members who fuck with the Steelers, and
Steelers big salty.
Y'all big salty right now. Big salt. Y'all ass. Ben Roethlisberger. Get your old ass up out of there.
Didn't they start off like 11-0?
Started off 11-0, and then they folded. Juju doing all that disrespectful Corvette shit. And all that disrespectful shit, nigga. And just like Shannon Sharp said, ever since AB left, and you got the number one corner, you ain't been that guy. It's been a little sketch. And I fucked with Juju.
He hasn't had a 100-yard game. That should tell you it all.
It's very sketch, Juju. Was it AB? And I was trying to ride with you because AB was on some foul shit for calling you out. That was some sucker shit that AB did. When he called you out and posted DMs, whenever you reached out to him for help and advice, that was some sucker shit from AB. But he might have been right. Y'all gave this man team MVP, and the only reason he getting team MVP is because I got the number one coverage and another nigga on me, and this nigga got the third best corner on him, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And here's the thing, and he still led the league in touchdowns that year.
Yeah, and Juju was eating that year, but yeah, AB did lead the league in TDs that year. I know what you're talking about. He is. Oh man, your Eagles fired Doug Peterson. I felt like he should have had some more leeway because he won a Super Bowl, but he was on some fuck shit for taking Jalen Hurts out the game. That was some fuckery.
It was.
Why do that?
I ain't gonna lie though.
I heard niggas in the locker room wanted his ass after that call. What's up?
That was dumb. That was dumb of Doug to just take out Jalen Hurts like that. Truthfully, but to fire him, no, I think it definitely. They honestly should have sat that. They should have sat down about that. Doug can coach. And
the one thing though is if he really lost the locker room, because that's what I've been hearing, that like the players in the locker room was heated. If you as a coach, if you don't have the respect of your locker room,
it's over with.
It's over with. And so if it got to that point, you have to fire him, no matter how good of a coach you think he is.
I feel you. I understand that.
I don't know, because we weren't really going nowhere this year anyway. So I ain't gonna lie. At that point, I mean, I get it. I really do get it. But at the same time, Doug's a great coach, and then he exemplified that in a game plan versus Brady. Like, do you know how hard it is to game plan versus Brady in the Super Bowl?
No, facts. I mean,
and it wasn't like Brady was having like one of them games. He had like a 500-yard game, and he somehow. He had the game plan against that Patriot defense, against Belichick's defense. We should have kept him. I ain't gonna lie. In my personal opinion, I think we should have kept him for another year, and then after that, if he was on some like bullshit, then okay, let's go ahead and get him out of there. But just to get him out of there after this season, and
I hear that.
I wasn't fucking with it. I thought it was too impulsive for me.
Okay. And we're gonna end it with this. Houston Texans. So there's been rumors all over the place that after the Texans hired Nick Caserio as their GM, he's from that Patriot tree, Texans love hiring motherfuckers from the Patriots organizations, hoping they get somebody akin to Bill Belichick, but you end up with a Bill O'Brien or somebody overrated as well. So they hired Nick Caserio, and that did not suit well with Deshaun Watson. Wow, surprise. He was not happy about that hiring.
Oh, he's gone.
You guys should have looked at Louis Riddick, as I mentioned, maybe Urban Meyer. But you guys want to Nick Caserio? And then you don't consult with the man after you inform him, yo, you will be a key consultant whenever we're searching for our general manager and our – did the camera stop? No. Oh, when you're searching coach. We're gonna consult with you explicitly about this. And then you make the hiring without him? Really?
And then the worst part.
Woo! Cal, you're doing a great job, Cal McNair. Oh my God, nepotism. Wow. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm just so passionate.
The worst part is the bye week that the Chiefs had, and every team with a coaching vacancy
interviewed Eric Bieniemy.
And the Texans was the only team with a head coaching vacancy that don't bring him in for an interview that weekend. What type of bullshit is that?
What type of bullshit is that? And again, as I mentioned last week,
and you know that's who Deshaun wants.
That's who Deshaun wants. Everybody's begging for Bieniemy, and again, they're looking at some shit that happened not even 20, maybe 30 years ago in the 90s. Some shit that happened when he was a minor. That's preventing him from getting an interview with the Texans because we want to have somebody who's doesn't have a record or somebody who's exemplary or just some bullshit. It's bullshit. Jack Easterby, you guys need to look him up. Apparently, like I said, he's a part of this ownership group that influences Cal McNair, who doesn't know shit, who's he's just
way in over his head.
He's way in over his head. So this ownership group, they're making all the decisions, and it's fucking up everything, right? They're the ones who influenced Bill O'Brien to trade DeAndre Hopkins, right?
Yep.
They're the ones who said, let's hire Nick Caserio and not consult Deshaun Watson, right? Because that's great. We got him locked up for like 3-4 more years. Who cares if he's unhappy? He has a no-trade clause, right? Jack motherfucking Easterby. And Andre Johnson. He made headlines within the past couple of days. He made a tweet referencing Jack Easterby by basically saying, yo, Deshaun, get the fuck up out of there. Ever since Easterby got there, he's done nothing but ruin players' careers and waste their time and waste their primes. So get the hell up out of there. And then around D-Hop. D-Hop quoted the tweet and said, when Dre speak, you listen. And that's true. When Andre Johnson speak, you do listen. But D-Hop, stay your ass in Arizona, okay? Don't be talking about my quarterback, okay?
And then you seen the post I showed you yesterday, huh?
What? Oh, with Deshaun?
Deshaun with the 49ers jersey?
I did.
The throwback
see
49ers
that.
on?
With the throwback 49ers
and then
on.
Kittle, what's the day?
Liked it or reposted it?
Yeah, like he either commented or
Kittle,
liked it or something.
All you 49ers fans, fuck out of here. And Houston Texans, y'all better not trade Deshaun Watson. If we lose him, which it's looking like we might lose him, I'm done. I'm done with the Houston Texans. I'm done with y'all. I will adopt a new team. I will never go to Dallas, so fuck out of here. But I'm done with the Texans if y'all lose Deshaun Watson. Don't trade him for fucking Jimmy Garoppolo, porn star Jimmy. Do not trade him for that nigga and some draft picks. No, fuck out of here. The only thing I'm willing to accept, and I won't even accept this, is if we trade him to the Jets for Sam Darnold, and I don't want Sam Darnold, but they got the number 2 pick as well.
But what if the Jaguars?
What's his name?
What if the
What's the dude name from Ohio State?
Justin
Fields. And I don't even want to do that.
What if the Jaguars
don't lose
give you the
Deshaun
first
Watson.
pick?
Fuck.
What if Jaguars give you first pick?
I don't care.
Oh, I know it's not happening.
I still don't want to lose him. Now we got to play him twice a year in the division?
Well, that's true.
That's even worse. No. Hell no. And they just hired Urban Meyer for front office and head coach duties. Now the organization might be competent. Yo, Houston Texans, Cal McNair, that whole ownership group, Jack Easterby, what the fuck are y'all doing? Now, Deshaun Watson, you actually have a right to want out. I can't be mad at you. James Harden, fuck out of here, nigga. We gave you everything you wanted. We built the squad, the whole team around you. Deshaun Watson actually has something to gripe about.
They traded his squad away from him. Dwayne Brown traded away Hop.
D-Hop.
And I'm telling you right
for
now.
a fucking bag of peanuts. No
Yeah.
disrespect to David Johnson, but David Johnson didn't do shit this year. Like, he ain't been hot since 2016. I still got to square with Bill O'Brien for that. Like, Bill O'Brien, you better not ever come to Houston.
And y'all should
We know what you look like with that booty chin.
But say though, I ain't gonna lie though, y'all should have never let Tyrann Mathieu go. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know why y'all, and he was willing to sign, and he was willing to like, you know, he was willing to like sign for a decent amount.
I don't know why we do half the shit.
I don't know why y'all gonna let him go. Cause to be honest, like, you see what he doing for the Chiefs.
Of course I see. He has a fucking ring. I see all that shit. Houston
Two-time
Texans.
Back-to-back All-Pro too. First team. I don't know why y'all just let him rock out like
Right?
that.
Probably because they were looking into his background and it was yucky. Some stupid shit. Houston Texans, if y'all don't hire Eric Bieniemy and you hire Jim Caldwell is a black coach, solid, respectable. There's no excitement in that hiring for the fan base. We're not excited by that. Eric Bieniemy. We're accepting Eric Bieniemy. No, you better not give us no fucking Josh McDaniels, or I don't want Jim Caldwell even though he's black. I want Eric Bieniemy. Houston Texans, do the right fucking thing, okay? And Deshaun Watson and all you other niggas, K-Slay, you in your snaps, you got a picture of Deshaun Watson in a Bears jersey. Fuck out of here. We don't want to go to cold ass Chicago. He's staying here, okay? I gotta end the pod because this computer about to die. Follow me on all platforms follow me on Twitter at YoungCurt713. Oh, at YoungCurt281. I'm so sorry, y'all. And follow me on Instagram at YoungCurt713. And you can listen to my music on all platforms. Just search Curt James. Curt with the C, space James. And where can they follow?
At the HBA Hoops on all platforms, Twitter, Instagram, like Facebook, LinkedIn, all that. Like we said, come cop your merch.
Yes, sir, Ski. June 24th?
June 24th.
January 24th.
Yeah. January 24th.
And y'all listen to the Showtime with Stiff podcast, available on all platforms. Episode 2 is out right now. Where can they follow you at, Nick, on your platforms?